here with Robert from Terra Nova Games at BGG.CON 2014.
Yeah, we're here kind of demoing Ophir. Ophir is our second game. This was Kickstarted back in the summer, so it's actually at the printer right now, but we brought it out to show everybody kind of what it looked like. We have some backers here at the convention, so it's good for them to see that. So Ophir is actually a 2 to 4 player game. It takes about 60 minutes to play. So in Ophir, you are your merchants. You're cooperatively trying to build and construct this temple here, this kind of really cool 3-dimensional temple. So essentially what you're doing is you're going around these particular areas, these seas, to pick up these goods. Like we have wood and stone and gems and cloth. Picking those up, placing them in your ship, taking them over to this market area to get money. The money that you receive, you can then return over to this metals hex here to purchase either gold or silver. Placing those in your ship as well, and then taking them back over to this market area. So contributing gold, for instance, will get you 10 victory points. Contributing silver will get you 5 victory points. Once these different areas are filled up on this particular space, these go back into the supply. And the next level of the temple is constructed, so you just place that right on top of that. And also too, the price for both gold and silver do increase as you construct that. The higher it gets, the more expensive it costs to make. So for instance, in this level here, it'll cost you $4 to get gold and $4 to get silver to contribute that. So each level gets just placed right on top of each other until you get to the final level, which gold costs 7 and silver is 4. So once the game is over, it's kind of a little bit of a race to contribute the most gold and silver to the construction of the temple. Whoever has the most victory points wins the game. And there's a lot of great different roles that you can play. We have 8 different roles, like the advisor, money changer, chancellor. All have different specialist abilities that you can play throughout the game.
And how do you players get the special roles?
So those are kind of dealt out at the beginning of the game, and in fact all of this is modular, so the game plays differently at each time. So all of these goods, all of these barriers here, for instance, you can only move up to 2 times through, on your turn. So for instance, you can't move over these barriers here unless you happen to be the navigator, which is one of our specialists. And so these will change every game. So this could be set up this way. The market and the temple can change spaces as well. So every game is going to feel different. So all that is set up at the beginning of the game, and then kind of randomly, and then the game starts. One of the greatest things about this game is this kind of market mechanism here. So as you go to the market space and try to get money to purchase metals, the demand for different goods changes throughout the game. So for instance, there's a lot of demand for stone and gems and wood. So for instance, if I'm the yellow player, I might want to move back over to the market area and then contribute my gems and my wood, and I can get 2 points. So I can put that in my ship. So the great thing about this is always kind of moving here. So anytime there's a trade at the market, these cards just all slide down to the right. So we don't necessarily take a card out of the game, it just moves down. And it just kind of stays in the market. And then the next card is revealed, so you can always kind of plan ahead and see what's coming out in the future. So you really have to time out when you make your trades here at the market, because it can mean either getting 3 coins or it can mean getting just 2 coins or none. So that's really an interesting part about the game.
Would you say it's a medium, light, or heavy game?
This one is a medium. It's once you know and kind of learn the rules, the turn kind of order is not very difficult to kind of go through. But I think the strategy here is the market, kind of timing out your purchases and when you contribute. Kind of strategy, where there's a lot of people only buy gold and some people only buy silver and contribute silver. So I would say it's a medium.
And what kind of age range do you recommend, or have you played it with?
We've played with, it's 13 plus, but we've played with younger, but definitely if they can grasp kind of the rules, anybody can play it really, but we're going to say 13 plus on this one.
Okay. Thanks very much.
Thank you.